is what it do, ZCCCrew, it's your boy Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger this is? It's a mukbang! Today's ZCC family, we got KFC, and I'm very happy because they brung some hot wings. Now, I think I mentioned before, KFC doesn't offer a spicy option, well, for the KFCs I've been at, and that's here in Vegas, in Houston, Texas, in Cincinnati, Ohio, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They don't have a spicy option. Now, I think I've seen some people in the comment section say, oh, mine has a spicy option. But I haven't been to a KFC in modern day that had a spicy option. So they got the mini hot wings. I believe they had this before. It's competing with Popeye's ghost pepper wings, I'm assuming. But I'm just happy they brought some spice to their wings, and I'm ready to dive in. It's actually a good price, $4.99 for 8 wings. I believe that's a great deal. Let's get a prayer. Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body. And I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Let's eat. I end up getting the combo, which comes with the wings, the fries, the drink, and the dipping sauce. And I added a mash on the side. But you get 8 of these hot wings. Let's see if they're better than Popeye's. Let's see if they're better than Popeye's. What is it called? What is Popeye's called? They're ghost pepper wings. And I'm glad they're actually wings, not little nuggets or whatever. About the same size as their ghost pepper. So are they plugging more? Well, it's a little small. Okay, that one got a little small. Let's take a bite. This has a crunch. I got the buffalo ranch dipping sauce. Good flavor. I'm a fan. Both KFC and Popeyes, I do like their ghost pepper and the hot wings. Honestly, I believe KFC may have a tad little bit more spice. Nothing major, Italian, but they're good though. 100% better than their other wings. Their normal, whatever, not wings, but chicken. Their normal chicken's low key trash. You know, we got the extra crispy, how it has no meat, and their normal is just a lot of times soggy. So, in my opinion, these are the best chicken on their roster right now. Honestly, well, they're plugging with this, but their prices went up. I was looking at the Famous Bowl. Famous Bowl used to be $5. Let's say $7.99 now. Inflation going nuts right now. But, you know, I was actually thinking about you guys. So, and I mentioned this before. Right now, for the people who don't know, I mentioned it. I can't say, I apologize, the specific reason why, but I'm training for something, right? And as I was at the gym, I'm training. And now that I'm training for something, I have like goals in mind that I'm trying to meet. Like, hey, one thing I did, and this is probably gonna sound fat because I used to do way more when I was a kid, but I did 30 sit-ups in a row, nonstop, and I was actually pretty proud of myself. And I know that may sound like some fat. I really got a belly, you know. I got like a beer belly, you know. I feel like my belly is the fat part, and then not everything else is skinny, but it's not overly big. But my belly's going down though. But as I've been training, I'm able to get now to 30 sit-ups with no breaks. And so I've been proud of myself. But I was thinking, you know what would have been dope? And I feel like this would have went crazy if we did this like during the time the mukbang community was super strong. But the mukbang, if we did a mukbang Olympics, think about it. All the people in the mukbang community, and we know our community, you know what I mean? The mukbang community is huge, but we know our community. If you get my drift, you get my drift. But we all meet up in a central area, probably like Texas. Texas is like more in the middle of in the US. And if we were to host, like 3 of us playing together or whatever, a couple mukbangers host an Olympics for the mukbang community. And we post it, everybody can post it on their channels, or there's a designated channel, like we do a raffle, it's a designated channel, whatever. But I feel it'd be so dope where you do a whole bunch of series of games, winner takes all. And like to join it, probably instead of having one person put all the money up, it'll be everybody to join be $25 entry fee or $50 entry fee. And if we can get at least 10 plus, I believe it could be a success. And we just do it a whole bunch of, because, you know, it will be advertising being athletic. You know what I mean? I mean, not athletic, but being fit, because, you know, a lot of people say we're practicing, like we're being gluttonous and like, are we working out and stuff of that sort? And I'm honestly pretty positive a lot of these mukbangers be hitting the gym. You know what I mean? Not too many, from what I see, the mukbangers like I know about and stuff that are like crazy overweight. You know what I mean? Like, look at what's his name? I know his name. I just was in the middle of it, but Flavors by Dame Dash. Guy still, he been doing mukbangs for a minute, and he still looks pretty fit. You know what I mean? So if we all came together and we did like a mukbang Olympics, a whole bunch of different different courses, like a large obstacle course and race, or if you did it with the partners too, like if I did like everybody who does collabs, like for example, Flavors with Myron and me and Nicole, and other my mom and Nate, and it's a team thing too. I feel like that would have been so much fun. The only thing is, it's definitely still possible, but I feel like it would have been a better, like it would have more than likely would have happened if this was like something that we would have thought of back in the day when like the mukbang community was super strong, everybody was collabing, everybody was doing challenges and stuff of that sort. I'm talking about the days when it was like the PR gang and things of that sort, when people all used to meet up at houses and collabs and stuff of that sort. Like Muscle and Marriage, I know they would have been down to do it. I believe they're, they're both very active couple. And it just would have been so much fun. This would have been a good time. The Mukbang Olympics. I was thinking about that, and I feel like, you know, everybody would have been training, because like when you know you're training for something, that it gives you more motivation, because I've been training for something and it's been giving me more motivation. And about the sit-up thing, I haven't done sit-ups since I was like a teenager in my 20s. Literally, after my first time doing sit-ups, my first set, I only did 10, by the way. I felt all types of random pains in my stomach. Like after the first set, it wasn't like later on, after I'm laying in bed trying to recover. No. Right after the first set, it felt like spider webs was coming off my stomach. Like inside, cobwebs, like this muscle has never been touched in years. You know, because don't get me wrong, I've been hitting the gym, but all I did was focus on arms, chest, and running, and shoulders, you know. I never cared to do sit-ups because the fact that I feel sit-ups are pointless, to be honest, if you don't have a flat stomach already, you know? Or not even a flat stomach, but just something where you can show it. I feel like if you already got a belly, then you're just building muscle under there, and it's not going to show until you lose that belly fat. This is actually pretty good. But I believe that would have been dope. It could have been singles or partner. We could do 2 different sets. Like, obviously, we want to make a long video. Like, the Olympics, probably try to make at least like an hour-long video. So the first half is singles and second half is couples. And that doesn't mean like have to be couples. It should be partners. Whoever do, you have a mukbang partner, you know? Mukbang Olympics. I thought that would have been real dope. And I really feel like so many people would have participated in it. But listen, any mukbangers out there who low-key would have been down to do it, or you think we could rally it up, listen, I'm down. I'm down to be a part of the planning committee, whatever it takes. I'm down to set up some Mukbang Olympics. And it's just fun and games, you know. I mean, obviously it's competition, but it's fun. It's promoting a healthy side of us. Letting people know we don't just sit in front of a camera eating large amount. Literally, for a lot of us, is like our one meal, and then we don't eat nothing else. But it's just a way to promote other things, you know. And I just believe it'll just be a lot of fun and games. Lots of fun. So if anybody's down to get that together, slide on my DM. I need to make a vote. I probably should make a poll. Because we can have people planning it, but I mean, who's actually going to come? Like, who will actually pull up? It would be heck if we did it and 3 people show up. I'm like, well, I guess we're doing the Olympics. So it would be hectic. That's why I believe it would have been better during the time when the mukbang community was more stronger. I think KFC mashed potatoes is better than Popeyes for sure. But also want to give you guys an update of what's been going on with me and my fast. You guys know I'm laying off a few things. A few vices. One thing I want to make clear, and I saw a couple comments, and I just want to make clear, none of this stuff, it was a title, none of the stuff I'm truly like addicted to, like I can't stop, won't stop, need it every day, you know? So I probably should just use the word vices. Like there's nothing like, not everything that I've been doing or things I'm stopping from, I don't believe have been a problem in my life where it affected my life. You know what I mean? That's one thing I just wanted to say, you know? But update with me, how's everything going? Everything's going good actually. I noticed since I'm more focused on something, it's actually easier. It's the days, I'm gonna keep 100, because there's been 2 days during this time where I did not go to the gym. And those days are the hardest. It seems like when I'm like being like having a lazy off day, those days are the absolute hardest of not being tempted to just do other things, you know. And it could be anything, but it's just more harder, you know. Like, oh, I want to go have a drink now, or I want to be just scrolling on social media, or things of that sort, you know. And also, whenever I know, I just sell, because some people said, Devin, I thought you not going on social media. I'm going, I said I wasn't going to be on social media as heavy, not just cutting off social media. Period. Probably just like not posting, checking my Instagram only like 2-3 times a day. And when I say check, I mean, is there a notification? Boom, boom. Okay. I'm not scrolling through and doing all that stuff. But, no, yeah, so when I don't work out, it's actually, those are the days that are hard. Those days I want to be, want to give in to my flesh, you know? because I don't got nothing to do. When I'm working out, it seems like it brings the day more structure, you know? Because after I work out, I'm chilling for a few hours, just trying to recoup myself and things of that sort. I have been studying, have been reading, you know, have been in prayer, things of that sort. Been praise and worship, everything of that sort. It really feels good, you know. I feel like I'm actually very proud of myself. But I will be lying if I say it's been easy. I do want to say it hasn't been as hard. It's not super hard though. Not super hard. And one thing could be is because one thing is I'm a firm believer, not for every person, that your mind is obviously the most powerful weapon you have and super strong. And I always said there's nothing that I could truly be addicted to. You know, this is my whole life, like. And obviously I never tried it or anything. It's probably could be true, but you know, like some of those drugs they say, and once again, I don't want to go in the comment section arguing with people. It could be true, never done it, never will do it, but like those drugs would say, you do it one time, you're hooked, you're automatically, and it could be chemical stuff. It's not just you, but I always just thought it was like, how's that possible? There's nothing in this world that can have me hooked where I can't stop. Like even the simplest thing, like for eating or something, if I truly like wanted to do it. Now let me go ahead and argue with myself with this one though, because you know I hear people say, I think I mentioned this before, like people say, I'm not addicted to, let's say, drinking. You know, I can stop anytime, but I don't want to because I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? I'm like, so can you really stop? So that's one the way I will contradict myself, which I can't. I know I can't stop, but when people say, well, I'm not addicted to it, but I'm not gonna stop, I don't know. But no, pretty much, I know I'll be babbling, and I'm like, what are you trying to say? My mind is very strong, and if I want to stop something easily, I could. So that's the reason why this journey hasn't been so hard for me, because my mind's pretty strong and it's easy to stop all those flesh desires I have, you know? But I only got a few more days. Because I originally I think it was the 25th, so 10 more days. Well, more than 10, 16, 17 more days. 16 more days? No, not 16. 11 more days. But then I said I made either the 25th, the 23rd, or 25th. I forgot which day, or the end of the month. And I know a lot of people say, oh, Dalvin, do it at the end of the month. Of course you want me to do it to the end of the month. I need to know y'all doing it with me. Is anybody on this journey with me? You know what I mean? But I still got 11 more days in this journey. But it doesn't stop after that. Like, I'm still keeping a routine. I'm still going to stay disciplined. You guys, there's some crispy wings. Crispy wings, good flavor. $4.99 for a box of 8. I think y'all should do it. Definitely will recommend it. Thought it was gonna be kind of hectic though, because I ordered it literally right when I ordered this. Man, give him my cup. I go to the fountain. I didn't even pour the drink yet. He comes out with the food. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this on standby. That's kind of hectic, but it's good. It is good. I know I got a lot of fries left. Headed for fries right now. I actually like their fries though, but y'all know working out and eating less. Oh, also I increased my time by an hour for my stop eating cutoff. I used to cut off at 8. Now I'm doing it 7 o'clock. And then also, I don't know if I was telling you guys I was doing 50 push-ups a night. Now, I don't know if it's a permanent thing yet. But the last 3 nights, I've been doing 100 push-ups a night before I go to bed. And then, so before I go to bed, was doing 50s, recently started doing 100. Then after that, I do some studying. And then I go to bed. And then I'm in bed. I'm turning the TV off now by 11:30, 11:40. So it's all good things, man. All good things. I made that last week call today because, whoo! And I was gonna order 2 of these. I was gonna order 2 of these boxes. This got me full. No kids that. This will do it. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I ain't gonna lie. I got 10 more days left. No, 11 more days. That's if I stop on the 25th. That's a long way to go. So wish me luck. Keep me in your prayers. If you guys are doing any kind of fast, and you're gonna do my certain kind of fast, just if you're deciding to drink water for a week or eat fruit or and don't feel like you have to do a week's worth. Like start off mediocre. You know what I mean? Just getting your body used to it. Go a day. Today is a fruit day or a 2-day fast, you know? And then increase from there. You know, you can't you can't just cold turkey do things a lot of times, you know? All right, ZCC family, let me know in that comment section what you guys think of that, the Mukbang Olympics. Could it low-key still be a thing? Could all of us come together and really get something popping? You know what I mean? That would be dope. That would be dope. Not talking about the whole group, you know, everybody in our group. I feel like we all, like I said, know a sense of who everybody is, like that's down with in our community. So, and if we can have a turnout, I believe a successful turnout will be at least 10 people that came. 10 people can come. If we can get 10 people together, which I do believe is possible, because there used to be like I said, the collabs. People used to come together. It used to be deep meet and greets. Who had a meet and greet? And I don't want y'all to think. One thing I want to say, just because I'm trying to think of their name, I don't want y'all thinking, oh, you're being disrespectful. You try to act like you don't know them. There's this couple. They had one of the best meet and greets I've seen. I just can't think of their name. The guy and his girl, freak. I feel bad for not knowing their name. They look younger, but they probably could be older. They had a meet and greet like at a banquet hall. I remember they were dancing. They had a rap battle, things of that sort. Like that was a big turn, but that was a meet and greet though. So there's a lot of supporters there. But there was a lot of content creators there too. But like, so it is possible that people can, and once again, like I said, don't try to say, oh, you're being disrespectful. You know who they are. I do know who they are. I just can't, I don't know. I'm having a brain fart on their name right now. So don't think I'm like, oh, who's that person? Like I know who they are. If you get my joke. I'm sorry I have to make this clear, but you know, some people just like to force it in the comment section or somewhere, or make it seem like I'm trying to be or disrespectful or not. But they had a rap battle. They had think he had a money machine. They had a photo booth where they're taking pictures of all their supporters and stuff of that sort. But so it is possible. You know, the Mukbang community showed that it's possible. If we can do a Mukbang Olympics, I would love that. I feel like that would be so dope for the community and will bring a sense of the community back. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is ZCCCHUNK. That is ZADDY, CHUNK. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!